welcome back to my channel, The Cavalier. I'm Paul, and today we are going to analyze the Game of the Year awards or the world premieres that came in it. We talked about part 1, and today is part 2. There's a lot of games here, so let's just get into it without much further ado, okay? So the first thing is Fade to Silence. Now, this game is kind of like a survival game where you have to survive a cold environment, harsh environment, FPS, and then there's like demons everywhere. And it's like a saturated field nowadays, and people have been commenting on it like, oh, this looks like that, this looks like that. But I think give the game a benefit of the doubt before you just write it off as something else and it's a rip-off of something else, or it's just like it's based on that game, it's similar to that game. Those sort of things can happen in a big saturated industry, like there's going to be a lot of games that are similar to other games, but it's hard for people to create something new when it comes to like these sort of games will make more success to them, will bring more success to them. So I would say just give the game a chance. So Fade to Silence is like, when I saw that I was like, okay, fine, it's another survival game, a shooting FPS. I understand, but I do support the developers. When I get that game, and the next is A Way Out. Now, A Way Out is kind of like a co-op thing, Prison Break inspiration. I think you would have seen it. I've talked about it before. It's developed by EA. So yeah, and the developer of this game came out and then he talked about a certain thing beforehand, which I'll talk about in the funny moments of Game of the Year. But I think he said like EA fucked up sometimes, all the publishers fuck up sometimes, but I think that's not a valid reason to just pass someone on like, oh, EA fucked up. No, all the guys fuck up, just like, if the world changing event is happening, which is in a bad side, and then you just don't know like, oh, it all happens all the time. That's not a reason that you should give for people. And I don't agree with it, but he did his job. It was funny. And The Way Out, I think actually I was looking forward to this game, and this coming out in March 2018, I guess. And I'm still looking forward to this game. It's a co-op split screen, I guess. So if you can play with your friend, you can play as other character. I don't think you can play it split screen, I'm not sure, but you can play it with yourself and you can just have a AI control the other guy. So they showed the actual story gameplay aspects of things, because before this was like a trailer cinematic one, that's it. Now this time around they showed your life, how you're living, and pretty much everything else. So I think I'm really excited for this one and I'm gonna play it. And the next one is a Witchfire. It's actually done by the guys who made Painkiller and Bulletstorm. So people are like, when they saw Witchfire, they was like, okay, normals, no, meh, stuff like that. And then it's like Painkiller and Bulletstorm, like, oh shit, now we are looking forward to it. So that's the kind of thing that you did. Like the games that you did before would have an impact on the games that you're doing now. And it's just like your name that's most important. When we hear BioWare, when we hear software, it's like the names of the games are like, oh shit, I'm excited, let's go. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. It looks like an FPS, obviously. It is an FPS, what I'm talking about. And it's like a grim world, there's like monsters here and there. So that setting I love. So we will see how this game is going, okay, when it comes out. Now this game, I'm really, really looking forward to. So this game is created by the guys who have created Payday 2. So if you don't know what Payday 2 is kind of like a co-op thing, but you can also play alone, but it's a co-op majorly. You do bank heists with your friends, you just get together, you just have fun. And I got that game for free because they sold, when I was on Steam during that time, they said it was just for 2 days, and they sold around 650 million copies or something. So the developers were kind enough to give out the premium, I think, Ultimate Edition for fans. Just imagine it, you get the Ultimate Edition, lot of DLCs for free. Yeah, I played that game, absolutely wonderful. And these guys are making a game called as GTFO. Just listen to the name, GTFO. Oh man, the music of the trailer when they showcased it was amazing. And it was all about co-op. So there's 4 people, you have your own weapons, you go for something, you go look for something, and there's like alien related sort of like animals, let's just say mindless creatures that tries to kill you, and you gotta get out of there co-op wise. GTFO, man, GTFO, as they say. When you see aliens, you GTFO. The name. The name Buddy, that got me. And the next one is a Metro Exodus series for the new as a new game for the Metro franchise. And this time I think it looks more expansive. I would say I think they're going for Russia. The cold Arctic climates looks wonderful, and the graphical details were actually good. And it's all the monsters, and then you're going down. People say you can't go out and then survive, and then you actually go out and survive, is that sort of thing. So I think it's like FPS, that sort of thing, survival game yet again. I know it's a lot of things, the same thing. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is even more generic than these titles that I talked about. World War Z. Yeah, the game is coming out next year probably, or 2019. And when I saw this trailer, I was like, I was not excited because zombie game. There aren't like a million of those already, but I don't know if they can give a new twist and turn to these titles. They can do a lot of things that are different from this kind of things, and we will be like, oh shit, that's really surprising, and I really look forward to that sort of thing. I don't know how they are gonna make it, but I think World War Z will be something exciting and really looking forward to it. And that's the kind of vacation simulator thing that is coming out for the PlayStation virtual reality thing. I don't know, it's just like a funny thing, and I just want to end the video on a lighter note. They're like monsters, zombies, and stuff like that. It's like vacation simulator. You do it with like you're talking to bots. You just vacation simulator. It's for the people who doesn't want to go to vacation. Have a good time at your own house. You don't go and outside and talk to people. You don't like to socialize. For that kind of people, my kind of people. So overall, I would say it was really, really nice. And all the titles, I would say I'm looking forward to. I really am looking forward to Death Stranding. I would say maybe Metro Exodus, because that's kind of like a good series. So Bloodborne 2 possibly, or a new IP. I'm looking forward to it from that guys as well. That's pretty much it, guys, for it. Part 1, part 2. The question of the day maybe is, I don't know, whatever. I don't have anything for you prepared. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, be peculiar, stay peculiar. Hit that subscribe button, stop horsing around, and notification icon as well, and join the Cavalier collective. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Let it go, make my body go, make our bodies higher.